Hello, Mr. Duen, everyone. Welcome to my presentation video. Before we start the presentation, let me introduce myself first. My name is Fadila Junianto, and I am from MBKM English Education Department, the 5th semester from Extension class. So, in this video today, we will explain, we will present about Indonesia's historical happenings since 1965 until now. So if I ask you all, what are the important events that happened in 1965 until now? Some of you might answer the most famous event, that is G30 SPKI. Some of you might remember about Soeharto resignation, Gus Dur resignation, and so on. So we will explain about that, and also we will explain about S Timor and electronic kartu tanda penduduk corruption. So ladies and gentlemen, we will start with the 30th of September movement, or in Indonesia we usually call it G30 SPKI. G for gerakan, 30S for 30 September, and PKI for Partai Komunis Indonesia, because this event was mastered, or PKI was the mastermind of this event. And this event happened in Jakarta and Yogyakarta. In Jakarta, they assassinated 7 Indonesian army generals, as you can see in the picture. And they buried all of them in one place, on a place called now as Lubang Buaya. You can see in the picture. And now in Lubang Buaya there is a statue, as you can see this, the statue of the 7 general Indonesian army victims in Lubang Buaya, to remember the event, also to remember them. And in 1998, a historical event happened again, everyone. That is the downfall of Soeharto. So Soeharto was the president of Indonesia for 7 consecutive years, everyone. 7 consecutive years. And in his last periods, there was a lot of problems. Start from financial crisis all over the world, properly in Asia, mainly in Asia. And then the conflict in S Timor, and also the selfishness of Soeharto himself. Eventually, there were a lot of demonstrations happened in Indonesia at the time. And eventually, Soeharto resigned from the president chair, and then Mr. Habibie, the vice president, stepped up and replaced Soeharto, and he become the president, replacing President Soeharto. A year later, everyone, in 1999, the conflict of East Timor remains unresolved. Mr. Habibie, as a president, received a lot of pressure, start from the people of the East Timor, and then Portugal as the colonizer, and also pressure from United Nations. So the world was heavily highlighted what is happened on East Timor at that time. And then Mr. Habibie created a referendum which is resulted in the independence of East Timor in 1999. And of course, this referendum cost Indonesia a lot, especially in politics and economy. After Mr. Habibie's leadership, everyone, Mr. Abdurrahman Wahid, or we usually Indonesian people called him Gus Dur, was elected as president in 2001. However, there were many problems during Gus Dur's leadership. There were many controversial decisions made by Gus Dur. He also made a lot of foreign visits and dissolved many parliamentary institutions. So the House of Representatives, or we call it DPR, Dewan Perwakilan Rakyat, warned him by created a memorandum, and Gus Dur replied by created another memorandum, a memorandum 2. In the memorandum, he said that he want to remove DPR. He want to remove the House of Representatives. And then DPR held a meeting to impeach Gus Dur and appointed Megawati. Megawati is his vice president, appointed Megawati as the new president. And yeah, the last one, ladies and gentlemen, that is electronic KTP or kartu tanda penduduk corruption. So, yeah, Komisi Pemberantasan Korupsi or KPK has suspected corruption in this project since 2012. When the tender of the eKTP was held, there are a lot of suspicions from KPK, Komisi Pemberantasan Korupsi. And then three main suspects are Sugiharto, this is Sugiharto, and then Andi Narogong, and the last one is, you may know this one person, that is Mr. Setia Novanto. And this corruption case cost Indonesia 2,500 trillion. And this is one of the biggest corruption case in Indonesia. And also most famous because there is a lot of drama of Mr. Setia Novanto. Maybe you all remember. And yeah, this is the recent case of big corruption in Indonesia. So yeah, that's it, everyone. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's it. 5 Indonesia's historical happenings since 1965 until now. That is G30 SPKI, downfall of Suharto, East Timor, impeachment of Gus Dur, and the last is electronic KTP corruption. Thank you so much for your attention and see you on the next video.